Hey, what's up, guys? Back again with this week's spoiler Q&A for The Walking Dead, Season 7, Episode 14, entitled The Other Side, courtesy of the Spoiler Dead fans as always. And like always, I will link them in the description below. All right, guys, we'll get right into this. Question, what is Maggie up to in this episode? Answer, she pretty much is taking over the leadership role at the hilltop right under Gregory's nose, and he knows it too. She's teaching people to fight with knives and visiting with everyone and gaining their confidence. Question, does Jesus reveal his sexuality? How does the scene play out? Answer, yes. He and Maggie are having a conversation, and he says that he never felt like he belonged before until now. He used to live in a group home and never really got close to anyone. Neighbors, friends, boyfriends, as he puts it. Maggie smiles and says he should try it sometime. Question, do Maggie and Daryl have any kind of talk about Glenn? Answer, yes, they have a pretty emotional talk while they are hiding in the cellar from the Saviors. Daryl starts to cry and says that it was his fault. Maggie says it wasn't, and that Glenn thought Daryl was one of the good things in this world. And Glenn would know because he was one of the good things too. Maggie then hugs Daryl. Question, when the Saviors show up to get Dr. Carson, what happens? Answer, Simon basically tells Gregory that a certain somebody of his now needs to be a certain somebody for Negan. Then he announces they're taking Dr. Carson. It is revealed here that there are two Dr. Carsons are actually brothers, just like in the comics. Also, apparently the extra crispy Dr. Carson may have been an asshole by nature because the Hilltop Carson asks, what did my brother do, piss off somebody? When he finds out that his brother's dead. Question, what do Simon and Gregory discuss? Answer, I think Gregory may be trying to set up Maggie to be killed by the Saviors. He tells Simon that there are some people who may try to take over the hilltop and that they may not be as cooperative with the Saviors as he has been. Simon wants to know who, but Gregory doesn't tell. However, Simon does tell him if he ever has any trouble like that, just come to him and let him know and they'll take care of it. Simon then gives Gregory directions to the sanctuary. Question, what happens to Daryl and Maggie when the Saviors arrive? Answer, they hide in the cellar with help from Enid. The Saviors don't find them. Question, what happens with Rosita and Sasha? Do they carry out their plan? Does anyone get captured? Answer, Rosita and Sasha are able to cut through the fence surrounding the sanctuary, and Sasha goes through. Then at the last minute, Sasha bolts the fence back up and tells Rosita to run. We don't see Sasha captured, but she does run inside one of the buildings and we hear a crap load of gunfire. Question, does Eugene turn down a rescue attempt? Answer, yes. He is with a guy on night watch duty explaining to him about the walkers, and then all of a sudden that guy is shot in the head. Sasha and Rosita appear, cut through the fence and tell him to go, but he doesn't. He just starts crying and says he didn't ask for anyone to rescue him. Then he goes back inside. Question, how does the episode end? It ends with Rosita running from the sanctuary, crying all the way. Then when she stops, she sees a shadow figure with a crossbow. And then in parentheses, this is Daryl, Dwight, So, yeah, it's just me interesting way to end it. If I'm a betting man, I would say Dwight just because they're right there by the sanctuary. We know Daryl's back at the hilltop, so should be very interesting to see how that plays out on the screen. That's going to lead into the penultimate episode the next week after that, which is episode 15, and then the finale for the week after that. So looks like it's all gearing up pretty good. They're going to have it all going where it looks like war is imminent, and like I said, they're probably going to drag it out where the war won't actually really begin until probably maybe the end of the finale. It looks like it might be starting, but like season 8 premiere will be is where it's gonna really kick off. But yeah, guys, sounds like a pretty intense episode. Can't wait to see it. Thanks for checking this out as always. Like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Welcome to Lindbergh.
Pushing our pants yet?